Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We are live here as we prepare for the Varsity girls Lady Highlanders game against Saugus. Jeff is joining us today. Jeff, why don't you go ahead and take it, my friend? I'm Braden Moriarty, by the way.
Braden, I'm filling in for your partner, Todd Harmon, who's ill tonight, and we're going to try to bring him the best that he can possibly bring him back to life because he's watching us live on air. Okay, but we're going to go to Nicole Veely right now.
Real quick.
Tonight, your Somerville Highlanders will face the Sachems of Saugus High School in a non-league matchup. Somerville leads the way in assuring sporting events are safe and enthusiastic. Give honor and respect to student athletes, coaches, officials, families, and fans by appreciating outstanding plays by all teams and athletes, supporting decisions by coaches and officials, showing your role model on the court and in the stands, using only positive language and gestures, removing your hat and remaining standing for the entire national anthem, and entering and exiting the area safely. Not doing your part to assure Somerville athletic events are safe and positive may result in being told to leave or being banned from local sporting events. And now, the starting lineups for the Sachems. Starting at guard, a sophomore, number 2, Rachel Nazaro. Starting at guard, number 12, a senior, Michaela Niles. Starting at guard, a freshman, number 14, Alicia Salzillo. Starting at guard, a senior, number 24, Gabby Valente. Starting at forward, a junior, number 25, Chrissy Italiano. And starting at forward, a junior, number 33, Olivia Valente. And now for your Somerville Highlanders. Starting at guard, a sophomore, number 5, Melina Pimentel. Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 20, Jennifer Cremoni. Starting at forward, a senior, number 24, Brooke Mativier. Starting at guard, a senior, number 2, Evelyn Ayala. And starting at guard, a senior, number 1, Leftaline Linas. The Highlanders are coached by Mr. Paulo Holland, Alicia Cruzio, Sheila Freitas Haley, and Rebecca Witz. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Writing down your starting fives again, Braden, as Nicole announced, 12 players, basically. So we have to kind of look at who is coming out for the starting 5 for Saugus.
Yeah. Everybody seems a little out of sorts today. We were, now Ms. Veely.
Yeah, we apologize for our intro. We'll give you a more better intro. 7-10 Saugus, Sachems coming in out of the Northeast League. Somerville coming in with a 0-13 record. looking for their first win. Their last win came on the 29th of January of 2015 against this same team. A lot of the same players on the floor right now for Saugus.
Yeah, and I was talking to a couple of the Lady Highlanders over the last couple of days. They are not down on themselves after the loss that they took. Close game, last game. They're actually looking forward to this game tonight against Saugus. They really think that they can come out and compete and beat them. They're all looking for, at this game, they've had it circled on their calendars as one where they think that they can definitely get the win here at the field.
All right, Saugus 14, Salzillo, Niles 12, 33. Valente, who Nicole did not announce, 25, Italiano. And 12, Niles, I said. Who's the other one? 25, Italiano. And who's over there in that corner? 24, Valente, Somerville, Brook, Cremoni, Love, Pimentel, and Ayala. Your referee tonight is Ramsdell. Umpire Helen White. Ball goes to Saugus. Power dribble by Salzillo. In the paint, out of bounds. Same way it stays. Saugus ball, no. They're saying it is now Somerville ball. Pimentel inbounds to Ayala. Pimentel's going to make sure she's out of bounds before she inbounds. Pimentel left side. Dribbles to Ayala. Top of the key, Evelyn. Power dribble to the left. Power dribble in the paint. Cremoni, up fake. No shot. Up fake by Brook. Dribbles to the free throw line. Ayala for three. Rebound by number 12, Niles. Over for the layup is 14, Salzillo. 2-0 lead quickly for Saugus as Evelyn brings the ball up over half court. Almost turns the ball over to Pimentel. Left side. Passes it off to get Valente out of bounds, but no call. Braden.
Nope, none whatsoever. And Pimentel, well, she's kept it up since she did last game, turning the ball over. She has to focus on better ball handling and taking care of the ball better. 33, top of the key, dribbles left, looks into the paint for 25, Valente. 24, Valente, actually 24 is one. Italiano's 25. Up fake, in the top of the key, drives all the way for two of Salzillo. Oh, wow.
Offensive board by 33. 2 offensive boards, jump ball now. Valente with 2 offensive boards. Jump ball possession goes to Somerville.
Lady Highlanders have got to move their feet on defense. You can't just lean in and hope that, that's going to throw off the shot. Move your feet, get in front of the defender, in front of the driver, and defend the ball.
Salzillo coming right up on Evelyn. Melina passes over, playing hot potato, top of the key. Looks to inbound in the low paint, low block to Cremoni. Passes it out. Love for 3. Great offensive rebound by Melina. 2 offensive boards on the same possession for 2.
There we go. Like to see Melina get back on the positive side of things. Good play by her right there.
Great recovery. Zip pass to 24 Valente. Jump shot, no good. Over the back, no call. Power board is Italiano. She now has 3 offensive boards. Actually, no, 1 offensive board. 33 has the 2. In is 24. Valente. 4-2 lead.
It's a nice runner right there. Uh-oh.
Nice crossover by Evelyn. Gets out of the hard defensive pressure by Salzillo. Miss. Melina charges it down, but out of bounds goes to Saugus. Sub very quickly. Tamika Michelle comes into the game.
Yeah, she's coming in for Jennifer Cremoni. I like the idea of Brooke taking that shot, but just because you're open doesn't mean you need to take a shot. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, Melina with a save. Credit her with the steal.
Here we go with Evelyn.
Dribbles right through traffic, off the glass, spins out, 33. Valente, that's 4 boards now.
Yeah, good move by Evelyn. It just
all
went
the
in
way.
and out. That's not her fault.
Give and go, all the way, fall. You're at to the rim. Up is 25. Italiano, balanced scoring now, 6 points total for Saugus.
Evelyn's shown some nice vision so far in this game. Oh, nice.
Sneak on the low block, off the glass, no good. Rebound by 33, Valente. That's 5 boards. Travel. Converts is Valente, that's 4 points. Braden.
All right, this is not exactly what Somerville wanted to get off to right off the jump here, but they gotta be able to defend a play that they need to really institute themselves, the kick out. Somerville is getting some good pressure driving the ball in. You gotta kick it out work inside out on your offensive game, and figure out how to stop it defensively as well, because that's what Saugus just did right there. And if they don't stop that quickly, this game's going to get out of hand quick.
And their last one came on the 29th of January, the 5th in 2015. That was here against Saugus. Niles had 14, Valente 9 for 23 from the free throw line was Saugus. Sheehan had 7. Jess Allen had 4 for Somerville. Chiara had 2, Cremoni had 2, Molina had 4, 9 rebounds. Tamika had 9 rebounds and 4 points. Brooke had 5. Love had 4, but 4 for 4 straight free throws down the stretch to ice the victory. 8 points for Gabby, 5 rebounds. Andrea Rayo and 2 seniors. Andrea Rayo had 9 and Hatchie had 14. So that was last year. This is now this year. And Somerville's looking to end their losing streak.
This also might be one of the youngest teams that Somerville's going to play. They only have 3 seniors on their roster, does Saugus, and the 2 captains and Kristen Weatherby, who looks to be a reserve.
Same lineup coming out.
Oh, there we go.
Rebound by Molina in the paint, dribbles it out. Could have been called for a carry.
Molina's got to look to put that ball straight back
3
up.
offensive rebounds now for Molina. Love directs the action now. Foul from way outside as Helen White calls the call.
I like Love doing the heat check, seeing if she could hit it from out there.
Foul is on number 14. That's Salzillo. Her first, team's first. Into the game for Evelyn is Kylie Johnson, number 10.
And Kylie had a great game.
Did she
last
now?
game. She hit 3 really big, long shots.
Great recovery by Molina as Salzillo tipped it away, pestering her the entire game so far. Now that's 2 fouls on Salzillo, so that's really going to help Somerville get that guard out of here with 2 quick fouls.
Yeah. I like the penetration that Molina's been able to put forth. She just has to be able to put the ball in the basket.
Molina goes to the line for 2.
Yes. And hey, if she puts it up in there from the free throw line, it counts just as much.
Well, it counts as 1.
Well, you do it twice.
We'll see if she does. Look at that. 2 for 2 from the line.
Oh,
Collision course. Foul on Love, it should be.
yeah, Love seemed to have lost her footing, and then she just got ran over by Saugus. Not Saugus' fault, of course.
Her
but-
first, team's first.
Yeah.
Inbound. 12 inbounding ball. Niles, who played last year against this team. Saugus already 1-0 against Somerville this year. Sweeping right-handed hook. Rebound to Tamika. First board for Tamika. Molina bringing the ball up. Salzillo greets her right at half court. Brooke looks into the paint for Tamika. Power dribble, no. Turnover. Should have been fouled as she got raked to the neck.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh,
Over her head, number 25 loses out of bounds. Italiano, 3:37 left to go in the first quarter. 4-point lead, 8-4 for Saugus.
look, from what I can tell so far from the limited time that we've seen Saugus play, you do not have to play outstanding defense against this team. You just need to play solid defense.
Yeah.
Let them make their own mistakes.
Second chance baskets,
Yep.
no turnovers. Love for 3. Brooke with the offensive board off the glass. 2 points now for Brooke as she cuts it to a 2-point lead for Saugus. Almost a turnover. Not over the back, or over and back.
Over and back, over the back. There's so many of those. There you go, Molina.
Steal from Molina. That's 2 now. Turnover, Salzillo.
Coach tells her to slow it down a little
Subs
bit.
about to check in major for Saugus. 2 coming in. Johnson for 3.
Oh.
Tamika with the board. Off the glass, no. Rebound to 24. Valente. All the way around. Everybody is number 33. Olivia Valente. Her first 2 points of the game. 10-6.
Yeah, you
Check.
can't let them dribble through you like that. You got to get your feet moving and at least get hands up.
Triple team on Brooke. Almost a turnover. Molina recovers. Sets it back up. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Brooke with the up fake, drives in, gets fouled, no call. 25 with the steal. Italiano. Brooke the turnover. In for 2, 33. Olivia Valente. About to check into the game. 3 players for Saugus. We'll run them down as we get into the next dead ball. Gabby about to check back in for a first time action here. Johnson for 3 more. No, up fake. Looks to Brooke in the paint. Melina, you got to get out of there. Crowding up one side.
Yep.
Crowding up even more is Love for 3.
Oh, Love has had 3 shots.
Travel by number 12. No call. Niles with the defensive board. Took 3 steps as she grabbed it. In for 2. Off the glass. Number 24. Valente. Timeout is O'Halloran. So is that his second timeout taken?
I believe so.
3 remaining in the game.
Yeah, they got to stop the penetration. They're just letting Saugus, dribble the ball wherever they want. You got to get in front of the players. You didn't have that much trouble doing that last game against a much more better ball dribbling team. I don't know why they're having such trouble against Saugus tonight doing so, but they've got to put a stop to that. Otherwise, this game's going to get out of control early. As far as the offensive end, you alluded to it, Jeff, that they have to stop clogging themselves up down here. Look to pass the ball out, but don't go for the long pass, short passes, move the ball around. I don't think Saugus can really keep up with the speed of Somerville, especially in the defensive end.
No.
If they just move the ball and stop holding it, it's hero ball. That's the last thing that you want to see them play, especially when you get down by 8 points. Don't want to see this lead get any bigger. You're not going to get all 8 points back all right in a row. You got to win by possession. Every possession counts. So as long as they take care of the ball, they should be all right. And Kylie and Love have been very, very close to hitting some big shots.
Probably have the girls' schedule here somewhere, but we'll have to talk about that later on. Setting the lineups here. 2 into the game. Nazaro, who was announced as a starter. 3 into the game. Stockwell. And number 11, Katie Italiano is into the game for Somerville. Gabby Thompson and Cremoni are in the game now for Somerville. Dribble to the middle is Love. Johnson, jump shot. Gabby over the back. Offensive board. Finishes high. No, Pimentel with the board. That's 4 rebounds for Melina. Evelyn about to check back in carry. Melina, no call. But the foul will be on number 3, Marissa Stockwell. Her first, team's third. Here comes Sabatino and Ayala. So Evelyn and Emily into the game. Stockwell foul. Must be ready to shoot, and Evelyn shows that she is. Offensive board is Johnson off the glass, no. Board, rebound, Italiano. Kylie with the offensive board. Dribbling strong is Nazaro. Down the middle, gets out of Gabby's way to avoid getting blocked.
Nice.
Gets fouled to the ground. Looking for the call is number 33. Shot clock is at 12. Travel. Sweeping right-handed hook off the glass, no. Rebound at 12. Nobody getting to the loose balls. Niles, rebound. Johnson says, I'll get to the loose ball.
Come on, Jenny, go right to the hole.
16 seconds left to go. Shot clock is off. Emily with the power dribble looks to throw it right to Cremoni. You got to put the shot up. Over to Johnson. She says, I'll take it.
Oh.
Rebound to 33. Valente.
Oh, no!
Block by Evelyn at the buzzer. Evelyn taking a page out of Gabby, blocking number 3.
I believe so.
Yeah, number 3, Marissa Stockwell, a big smile on her face, knowing that she got blocked at the end of the quarter. 14-6, Saugus.
Yeah, Evelyn's barely 5 feet, but she climbed the ladder on that one and was able to make a great defensive play to end the quarter. And on a high note, look, first quarter didn't go the way that you wanted it to. That's all right. You just have to win the other 3. And you're only down 8, not the end of the world. You have to force the ball inside a little bit more, get better shots, play a little tighter D if you can, and just make sure that you're not letting them drive all the way to the hoop. And I think Somerville can get right back in this one.
For those of you who follow Saugus in the past and the Metro girls team in 2014 will remember the name Norma Waggart. She's playing at St. Joseph's College up in Maine. They are 16-4, 6-0 in the conference, 8-1 at home. And Emmanuel next week on the 9th, if you want to go to that game. She has started 2 of 15 games. She's shooting 33% from three-point land. She's averaging 6.4 points per game. On the 13th of November, she had 16 points. She led the team in scoring, 16-9. She led the team on rebounds 2 other games. So she was the 1,000-point scorer for Saugus 2 years ago. She graduated in the class of 2014, and she is at St. Joe's of Maine if you ever want to go there and follow them. 8 minutes on the clock. Second quarter starts with the inbound from Stockwell over to number 2, Nazaro. Could have been called a carry, but Stockwell says, I'll dribble around. Chiara into the game for Somerville. Another block by Evelyn. Evelyn showing her size and long length. And you laugh at that because she's the smallest player on the court, but she's the most intimidating one right now. As Chiara says, I'll be even more intimidating. And Cremoni steals the ball. Jump ball, possession to Somerville as the inbound possession went to Saugus at the beginning of the quarter. Evelyn brings the ball up now as Chiara inbounds it to her and will be greeted at half court by Nazaro. Nazaro not getting faked out at all. And Emily says, I'll pass it over to Chiara. Chiara dribbles right down the floater, down the paint, gets her own offensive board.
You like that reset. You want to see him look around.
Yeah, very intelligent play by the senior to bring it back out and concentrate on running the plays, but then gets called for a turnover.
And that's okay. That happens. I like the fact that they reset it and didn't immediately panic, which was great. So if they continue to do that, and if you rely on Evelyn, Dikembe, Mutombo, Ayala down here to get your blocks, then you're all set.
Well, don't ever drive on Evelyn because she's going to make you pay for it. And she has to get him out.
Oh, come on!
It's called for a jump ball. It should have been a block.
Evelyn's all over the place. I love it.
Could have been called for the block on there, but the tie-up as she was in the air, yes. Evelyn tied it up. That's what's classified as a jump ball possession to Saugus underneath their own basket. Inbound to 24, Valente in the paint, floater. Oh. Foul will be on Gabby as she doesn't get the offensive board. Gabby's first foul.
Yeah, there's way too much watching the ball as it goes up for the shot. You got to move your feet, get in position, box out. And we're not seeing that. You're seeing late reactions to the ball coming off the hoop. You got to know where that ball's going to come. And these guys have played enough basketball to figure that out and anticipate that.
Offensive board, Italiano, that's her second. Going to the line, first 2 free throws for Saugus. 6:59 left to go in this quarter and the half. Gabby with the rebound, loses out of bounds.
Nice attempt, like the hustle. Just needed a little bit more.
Turnover. Inbound will be number 11, Katie Italiano, who came into the game. Four.
A foul on Chiara.
5. Timeout, Saugus. Chiara with the first foul. Saugus' first timeout. So, going over, player in college, Melissa Baptista, graduated in 2014. She's the NESCAC's Player of the Week, 9th ranked. And she is against Bates earlier in the week. They were tied at 47 in the fourth quarter. She had 13 of her 21 points in that fourth quarter, 68-53 win. She was the Player of the Week. She had, in that game against Bates, 25 points, double-double, 12 rebounds, 4 blocks. For the week, she averaged 16 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 assists. She leads the team in blocks with 35. She leads the NESCAC in blocks, 35. Their next game is at Trinity on Friday the 5th. Their next home game, the final season of the game, against Williams on the 12th of February. You will see Andover's Devaney Kevany in that game. For the season, she's averaging 8 points per game. She's out of bounds on that play. I'll get a little more Melissa as we get back to a dead ball. Same lineup in after the timeout. Dribble on the right side. Offensive board is Italiano.
Ooh.
Foul will be on Evelyn.
Looks like it.
2. Evelyn was shaken up on that play. Her first. Team's 5th. Inbound to Number 2, Nazaro, goes right by everybody, but offensive board to no end. Camoni with the board.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Evelyn and her seemingly mysterious height help affect that shot.
Up fake. Kiara, floater. No. Being held is Tamika. Out of bounds is Kiara.
Kiara was really the only Somerville Highlander to really go after that ball.
Chicken in love. Melanson is in the game along with Brooke. These guys don't have many games left.
I'm sure Somerville would like to win at least one of them.
Top of the key, 24, power dribble Valente. Now he gets the ball into Nazaro. She's even dribbling harder, checking the ball for air. But Salzillo with a pick and roll, 2-25 in the paint. Italiano now has 4. First 2 points of the second quarter for Saugus.
Yeah, they seem to be camped out a little bit in the paint down there. I feel like that was a call that might have been missed. Here's Love. Oh.
Kiara with another board. Just Brooke misses the 3. Another rebound for 25. Italiano, that's 4.
There we go, Kiara.
Steal, Kiara.
Brooks the one who made that happen, but Kiara was able to clean up the mess.
But Love says, I'll make it all happen right now. She spins top of the key to Tamika. Brooks just got to be ready to shoot that.
Yeah.
He's got to put those shots up.
And that's a turnover pass to try to make happen.
Steal, 33. Valente finishing strong. Here's Melanson with the board. No points so far, Somerville in this quarter.
Saugus has been able to get back in transition very well through this first half.
Coming right out is Italiano right on Brooke, not letting Brooke have any room to shoot. Brooke's just got to step back and shoot. Must be ready to shoot.
There we go.
Brooke, floater in the paint. Left hand, 4 points now for Brooke. Sweeps over her body for look. Bounce pass in the paint. Finishing strong is Italiano now with 6.
Beautiful look on the Saugus side of things. That really looking down low, trying to open it up at the baseline by the paint. And that works.
Evan looks a little woozy there on the sideline.
Yeah, she got knocked around pretty good. They were trying to rub her off with a couple of picks, and it seemed to have worked.
Really high hawking Rainbow Love for her first 2 points. Now 10, 8-point lead for Saugus. Definitely a winnable game for Somerville, but you got to close up the points in the paint as Italiano dribbles it right out. Hook over the back, no call, 33, tips out of bounds, Valente, Somerville ball. Here comes Gabby Vieira into the game, along with number 12, Michaela Niles. 7 and 10 is Saugus. They're looking to get a couple more wins to get into the tournament. They have Gloucester on the 5th, at Marblehead on Monday the 8th. This is all in the month of February, and they get the Malden Golden Tornadoes on the 9th. Steal is Salzillo, bounce pass out to rebound 33 again, just cleaning house.
Love's the only one back underneath the hoop trying to get rebounds. That's a problem.
7 rebounds now for Valente. Just killer crossovers now for Love.
Love's ball handling has definitely improved as the season's gone on.
It's well beyond the best player right now, best dribbler on the team, but turnover by Brooke.
Yeah. There we go.
Steal, travel, turnover, Gabby. Coming into the game is Johnson. Kiara leaves with 2 rebounds. Kylie Johnson back into the game, looking to hit on some of those threes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, third quarter, fourth quarter, last game, she got red hot from beyond the arc. It was awesome.
Screen and roll by Italiano, but they didn't find her in the paint. Cross-court pass, number 12, Power. Reverse layup gets blocked by Melanson. 2 rebounds on that possession by 33.
Fouls on Gabby Vieira.
Gabby Vieira here first. Going to the line is Valente.
Yeah, nobody's jumping for rebounds, and so unfortunately.
2 shots for Valente, who has 4 points so far. 18-49 left to go, 18-10.
Yeah, you greatly improve your odds of getting a rebound if you actually leave the floor.
Into the game is Melina Pimentel. Brooke leaves. A few feet back from the free throw line is Valente for 2 for 2. And now they have a 10-point lead once again. Vieira getting trapped with this pressure. Backcourt.
Go, Love.
Diamond and one. Active pressure. But Gabby dribbles right through it. No, we got a steal for 25 all the way for 2. Foul on Love, not giving any easy baskets. Chrissy Italiano 0 for 2 from the line. She's going back to see if she can convert one of those. As a team, they are 2 for 4.
Evelyn looks all right. She's going to check back into the whistle.
And Schwender pulling all his players, all his rebounders, all his defensive players back during that free throw. Evelyn comes back for Melanson, not getting much time. 2:30 left to go in the half. Just rebounding, standing right there is Valente.
There you go.
Johnson with the board foul.
See, the difference on that one is that she moved and jumped to get the rebound instead of just standing there expecting the ball to come to her. She went and got the ball.
7 offensive boards for Valente. Sorry, Braden.
No, it's okay.
10 rebounds overall.
Yeah, that's the difference. You got to make a little bit more of an effort to get the rebounds, and it makes a world of difference. Come back to the ball.
Almost a turnover by Evelyn. She gets trapped on the sideline.
Nice move.
Dribbles right through the trap. Most players like to step through and make the pass, but Evelyn said, I'm going to show you off my skill and dribble right through it. Shot clock is down. Wild hook, another rebound by Valente.
Oh, nice steal.
We had a bus walking in front of us, so we missed that action. Kylie for 3.
There we go.
3-pointer, Kylie Johnson.
Yeah, it's one of the things that me and Todd talk about all the time, Jeff, is the fact that the girls just have to catch the ball and shoot. Don't think about it. Don't overthink it. Just put the ball up. Much better chance of it going in that way.
And it's the size of Saugus is taking advantage. Ball should be out of bounds. They're saying it's staying right there off Evelyn's foot. Coming into the game is number 10, Weatherby. A lot of screens on that play, but really got them no action at all. As the inbound went right to Salzillo.
Well,
Salzillo skips through, no travel. She's going to go to the line for 2.
Wow.
Salzillo skipped right into the paint.
She went for a nice leisurely stroll right down the paint there.
Foul will be on number 2, Evelyn Ayala, her second team's over the limit. Still no PA announcer, Braden. I say it's time for you to grab somebody from the high school and just put them over there. Nobody in your class is willing to do it?
Do what?
You don't know any retirees out here in the city?
No, I don't. What? How old do you think I am?
You're still a teacher in the system. You see people walk through the building every day.
I'm
no
brand
teachers?
new. I've been here for less than a year.
Oh, you've still been here for more days than other people.
That's true.
Don't know anybody that wants to do the PA for this game, for this exciting contest.
Well, you know, I wouldn't mind doing it, but I'm stuck over here with you. What are you doing?
I'm stuck over here with you.
No.
Got a call today. I said, oh, God. Come on, Todd, get well for us.
Miss you, buddy.
Todd Harmon at home watching us live. And he's dozing off, not because of what we're saying or the action, but because of the medication he's on.
Right.
So we hope Todd gets well. Out of bounds, turnover, Saugus. Miles.
Right now, for some reason, I just pictured Todd licking the wallpaper in his house.
Well, doesn't have any stamps anymore to lick, so.
Yeah. Get better soon, Todd.
I don't think they have any of those types of stamps anymore. I think they're all self-adhesive.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh,
unless you
that's
get
a
some
shame.
collectible ones. Love wanted to check in right there, but she jumped right out of bounds. Cremoni is in now. Nice screen by Emily. Bounce pass to Johnson. Cremoni with the board.
There you go, Cremoni.
Saves it to Emily. Emily down the middle gets fouled by number 14, Salzillo. That's 3 fouls. So she's got to come out for the rest of the half if that were up to me.
Yeah.
5 team fouls. Coming in the game is Nazaro.
Cremona with the heart and hustle play right there. She fought for that ball. She just wanted it more. Got it, and gets another possession for Somerville right here.
Inbound to Evelyn. Left wing, right to the inbound of Pimentel. Comes in the game. 4 guards in the game right now for Somerville. Pimentel for 3.
There you go.
Count that. 7.
There we go, Molina.
Another steal from Molina. That's 3 steals so far. Under control now. Keeping the action. 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Shot clock at 25. Evelyn takes over. 21-16 lead now for Saugus.
You can bleed this one out. Get a quality possession here and close out the half. Hopefully make it a 1-point game.
Johnson for 3 more.
I mean, one possession game.
Molina with the board. 1 shot. 10. Count it down.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, no.
Nope. At the buzzer, gets fouled, and he calls a travel.
Anyway.
Nazaro with the turnover in the half at 21-16. You are watching Lady Highlanders Somerville High School basketball on Educational Channel 15.
How about that?
And we're back, going over the scores. For Somerville, 2 points for Love, 3 for Kylie, 4 for Brooke, and leading the way, Pimentel with 7 foul trouble. Love has 2, Evelyn has 2, 1 for Gabby, 1 for Gabby Vieira, 1 for Kiara, for a total of 16 points for Saugus. Just 4 scores, that's it, Braden. 3 points for Salzillo. She has 2 fouls. I had her for 3. Both books have her for 3. Now, balanced scoring attack. Valente 6. Italiano 6. That's Chrissy, number 25, and Valente with 6.
Well, the good thing for Somerville is that they know where the points are coming from.
Total of 21. Inbound Love here at half court. Ramsdell bounces it to Love. Love can throw it to Evelyn. Could have been called for 5 seconds. You didn't want that coming out of the halftime there.
No.
So Evelyn, a little slap. You got to Love to tuck in her shirt. Pimentel looks to throw it to the wing to Evelyn. Evelyn dribbles around circles, carry the ball, no call. Brooke must be ready to shoot. In the paint, Brooke now has 6.
Yeah, I'd like to see Brooke build on what she did in the first half. She had some easy baskets, and they were all inside. If she builds in out, keeps stepping back a little bit farther.
Zillow says, I'm going to go in and out here, and passes it to Valente. Off the glass, reverse layup. She now has 8.
Yeah, I can't let the other team dribble along the baseline like that. They're going to get easy baskets that way.
Somerville currently on a 2-game losing streak with Saugus. 3 for Love. That's 5 points. What do we have here? Pimentel getting a tongue lash in there from Helen White, your umpire.
Delay game call?
Delay of game warning on Pimentel. Next one is a
Technical foul.
technical foul.
Nobody wants to see that.
There's your man right here. Evelyn, no foul call. Brooke the board.
Here we go. Just a 2-point game.
3 rebounds for Brooke, yes. 2-game losing streak, as I mentioned before that, 3 for Somerville against Saugus.
Oh.
3-1 is Saugus so far in the battle here against Somerville in the 2-year agreement. That should be a double dribble on 12, but she gets the turnover anyway. Niles with the turnover, steal Love. Now Evelyn walks it up the court with a 2-point deficit.
Want to see Somerville get some established possessions here. Figure out what exactly they want to do and make
Brooke
that
will raise
happen.
again. It's clogging up one side here. Pimentel looks a little disgusted. Stay with it.
See, Molina's getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, a little frustration here on both sides of the court. But Evelyn says, I'm not frustrated at all. Because I know that Jenny is going to get the board for me. Going to the line. 2 shots for Molina. 1-2. Foul will be on 12. Niles, it's her team's first of the half. Molina is 2 for 2 from the line.
Yeah, and I think Molina is going to make her hay here by the free throw line. If she keeps driving and getting the foul, she get the other team into foul trouble, and you get some free points while the clock is stopped.
8 points for Molina. And she looks to tie it up. So Zola looking at the crowd talking to the fans. She's frustrated too. A lot of frustration in this game.
Yeah.
Brooke gets
Nice.
the board. Travel on Brooke. Turnover. So Brooke now with 4 rebounds, 6 points. Got a lot of height on this team. Look at those 2 JV players.
Wow.
Good 6 feet themselves. Salzillo says, am I a senior?
Salzillo? Oh, nice.
Oh, blocked by
Love.
Love. Thought I had another roster for these guys.
Yeah, you can borrow
There we
mine.
go. I got it.
I'm not using it.
Well, you should. Salzillo's a freshman. Oh, my word.
I know. Just looked at that. And I was
Oh,
like,
you look like a senior. Out of bounds. No, foul, 24. She's disgusted too, Valente. That's 3. So we have 3 fouls on Valente, 2 on Salzillo. Or Salzillo.
Salzillo.
Maybe we should do this quarter in Spanish. How's that, Braden?
Oh, God. No. That's not a good idea.
Rook. Love says, I'll shoot a 3. Air ball, rebound, Valente. That's 11.
If we only do it in Spanish, I'm only going to be able to say, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? And that doesn't really come in handy in basketball.
For 3. 3 y canasta para Niles.
Oh, man.
But Evan says, I'll dribble. Oh, great recovery by Love. Battles will say, come on!
There we go.
What?
We're good.
She wants a push. Ramsdale says, no way.
We just ate the table.
Oh, we're in a little pain here. I might need Michelle Kelly here for some emergency service.
You all right, Jeff? The ref's making jokes.
He's laughing as Ramsdale throws some jokes, but Brooke says, I'll throw a block. 24, Brooke Mativia.
We got a full contact game going on.
And she's got a board.
We're getting involved.
4-point game right now. Love says, oh, the foul.
I
That's
thought she was
3.
coming back. I thought 14 was coming back into our laps.
Yeah, we'll have to readjust our blanket, our table. Oh, no, monitor's out, guys.
We'll get it back. There we go. We're all in shambles.
Oh, Salzillo's in a little pain.
Yeah, she whacked her knee pretty hard on our table.
Oh, she needs some medical attention here, but unfortunately, Michelle Kelly's at the hockey game. Hockey team playing right now. Tim Cronin trying to stay awake. Rebound to 33 Valente, that's 12. And I don't mean that as far as watching the game. I just mean it because he puts himself to sleep with his commentating.
Oh.
In the paint, Cremoni with the offensive board.
There we go, foul.
Coming unraveled. We might need a timeout here for Schwerin there. Here comes Kylie Johnson. She's in for Brooke. Completely with her back turned to Salzillo now on the bench. Saugus fans wants it called both ways. I think we are. Trap is in the backcourt. Love getting trapped. No 10-second call on girls basketball, Braden, so they can stay in the backcourt for how long?
The full shot clock, right?
Exactly. Nice up fake is Pimentel.
Oh.
With the finger roll.
That was pretty. So pretty.
10 points now from Elena as we have a 2-point game. Saugus in the fight of their lives to stay alive here off the glass.
Here we go.
Board is Cremoni. Ever since Cremoni came into the game, things have turned around. But we get a turnover.
Forced by Gabby Valente.
Who's that foul on there, Ramsdale? White 20. First foul on Cremoni. What do we have? Inbound. Sub. Nazaro coming back into the game. In the paint.
There we go.
Gone away from their action here. It's Cremoni with the steal. All the way is Love.
Almost.
No, Pimentel the offensive board. No, Cremoni offensive board. No, foul is called. Paul Allen is pumped up like no end.
Girls are staying hungry down here on the offensive boards. You gotta like that. It's a nice change of pace since the first half, and
Stay hungry through the fire.
keep doing
Stay
that.
hungry through the night.
Oh God, are you doing song lyrics?
I am.
Oh, okay. Who is that? Foreigner?
No.
ELO.
Come on. Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister. What song is that?
Stay hungry.
Off which album?
Stay hungry.
You're kidding. I can't say that I know much of Dee Snider's back catalog.
1 point deficit. Here comes Tamika Michelle into the game. They're actually still together.
I know. And they really, should give up the ghost.
Nice hesitation dribble. Number 3.
There we go, Love.
Turnover. No call, but all over is number 12, Niles. There's a Quiet Riot documentary.
Is there?
Yeah, it's really sad.
Who's watching that?
Frankie Benelli, I watched it. Joe Constantine watched it too. It's very sad. Benelli's trying to keep it alive.
How much hairspray do you think they go through in a given night?
Well, by the third album, they went through a lot. Oh. Turnover, Love. Nice hold up is Stockwell. Stockwell, another freshman.
Yeah,
this
young
team's
team.
Gonna be tough, please. Stay away from these guys. In the paint, foul by Tamika. 33, Valente 2 for 2 from line is going there. 26 points for this team, 2 fouls now. So Tamika, Michelle with 1. Too late. Want a violation? Stay outside the arc. Rick is Valente, now 2 for 3. Love leaves. So reset your lineup now. We have Kylie, Evelyn, Tamika, Emily, and Pimentel. A little glitch in her step. That kind of throws off the rebounders.
There we go.
Kylie with a great recovery. Into the paint to Tamika for the assist. Oh, foul on Emily.
Offers a hand up and is politely declined. 25 wanted to get up on her own.
Yeah, so she's, that's Italiano. Is Chrissy a senior?
Chrissy is a junior.
Oh, jeez.
There's like no seniors on this team.
Yeah, there are. No? No? Yeah, there's one. Valente.
There's 3.
Yeah.
There's Valente, Niles, and Weatherby. That's it, though.
Nice up fake. Left side. Top of the key. Nazaro. Up fake. Fakes Evelyn out of her shoes. Rick off the glass. Jump ball possession to Saugus.
That's stupid possession arrow rule again.
Well, next time out, we'll read that rule to you.
Oh, come on.
Just to get you going.
Oh, come on. You know I hate it.
Erase the hate. Inside the paint, foul, Evelyn.
Erase the possession arrow. And then you won't have any hate.
A jump ball is a method of putting the ball into play to start the game and each extra period by tossing it up between 2 opponents at the center restraining circle. At the line is Stockwell.
I just don't understand why you can't do that for every time there's a jump ball. Jump ball, jump ball. Jump for the ball. Don't rely on the possession arrow.
In all other jump ball situations, a team will alternate taking the ball out of bounds for a throw-in.
Stupid.
Out of bounds off 33. No.
Really?
They're saying it's Saugus ball. The jump ball begins when the ball leaves the referee's hand and ends when the ball contacts the non-jumper, the floor, a basket, or the backboard. That should have been Somerville ball. Nice dribbling by foul, Tamika.
Tamika's got to be careful here. She doesn't want to get into quick foul trouble here in the second half, because that's just her second.
Into 33, looks in the paint to 11, gets blocked. Italiano. Foul will be on 33, Olivia Valente, her first. Here comes Gabby Vieira.
Salzillo's over there icing her foot. It looks like she banged the toe.
Yeah, she may not be back. 1:47 left to go in this quarter. 2-point lead for Saugus. Staying on or above the spot. Can't run. Oh, Evelyn all the way. Dishes
Nice.
off to Gabby for 2.
We got a tie game.
Assist tie game here with 1:36 left to go in the third. Crossover by 32. Nazaro goes all the way for 2. Gets blocked. Nothing. Offensive board. Tamika gets fouled over the back by 33 Valente. racking up the fouls of Saugus.
Sheila Freitas-Haley.
Mark is not happy, the head coach of Saugus.
Sheila Freitas-Haley over there, one of the assistant coaches for the Lady Highlanders, getting over there, getting excited.
Over the limit.
She coaches the
Freshman.
The freshman, and she also focuses on the taller players and working on the rebounding for the Lady Highlanders on the varsity squad.
Well, Lisa Crucio is the JV coach. She is the all-time leader in field goal percentage at UMass Boston for her career there.
Really?
So take that.
Wow.
Tamiko, they're on board. Board to 25.
Evelyn, way to go.
Ties it up for the cover. Possession goes to Saugus. Tie ball game with 1:16 left to go in the third. Look what Todd is missing tonight. Stay on or above the spot on this brand. Here comes Gabby Thompson in the game.
Coach O'Halloran with a couple of last-minute adjustments and instructions for Gabby.
Did the arrow change? Who's doing this? Who's doing the arrow over there? Sharon Watt or Beth O'Connor?
This is what I'm talking about with the possession arrow. It causes too much confusion. There we go. Somerville ball. Last one was Saugus ball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's white ball. See? This is what I'm saying. Possession arrow causes nothing but trouble.
Well, I read the rule to you.
You can read the rule to me. It doesn't make it any better.
2-2-1 for Saugus. 2-2-1 trap. But Evelyn says you're not going to trap me.
No.
Over to Brooke. You got to be ready to shoot, Brooke. Over to Gabby for two. No. Great. Board, no, but we get the rebound to Nazaro. 59 seconds to go. Tipped almost out of bounds by Brooke. Top of the key. Wants the ball is Stockwell. She says, I'm shooting for three. Off the glass. Count that.
Gabby Vieira hesitated to close out.
Stockwell with 4 points in this quarter. Somebody's hoping if you're trapping in the paint, in the backcourt. Steal by 12, Niles. In the paint, but see, you look up and see Gabby Thompson there, you're going to better get out of there. But Stockwell. Shot clock is off. Rebound, Evelyn.
Evelyn just knifing her way.
Looks to Brooke. Kylie's going to shoot that.
Brooke looks at it.
At the buzzer, Evelyn for three. Ties it up.
Big shot by Evelyn.
Ties it up in the corner. Stockwell says, I'm going to take this over. She carries the ball. No call. At the buzzer for three. Off the glass. No.
Got a brand new game here going in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes.
Indira Ivor is your other player in college right now. They're playing at Merrimack. On this Saturday, they play at Southern New Hampshire. They've lost 4 games in a row, soon to be 5. She started 18 of 19 games. She's averaging 9.8 points per game, shooting 37% from field goals, 36% from three-point line. That's exceptional. Free throw line, 75%. That's not good. We got to bring that back up. Her high was 23 points in a loss against Bentley on the 12th of January. She went 7 for 9 from three-point land. Had 10 points at post for a 65-60 victory. Leading seniors Megan Guideau and Mackenzie Baroud. They are finishing out their careers as they better get on the stick because they're now going to be 3-12 in the conference. And her last big game was 8 points against Lemoyne, a loss 59-52. Those your star players, 2,000-point scorers. All-time leading scorer is Joelle Martin, who played at Merrimack, so she's very happy about the victory tonight. However, Indira second, and Melissa is your third leading scorer of all time. So Melissa at Tufts and Indira at St. Michael's College of the NE10. Those are your star players from this team. So basically your two best players are in college right now, playing at the high level, and that's who led this program in the past. But I'll lead the program for Saugus. Brooke with the board.
Here we go, kick out.
Evelyn for three.
That's what I'm talking about, the kick out. Work it inside, kick it back out.
3-point lead for Somerville here in the fourth quarter to start it off, to tie it back up. Brooke now with the, almost lets it go. 7 rebounds for Brooke. Evelyn all the way down. Gabby wisely holds it up as number 2 Mazawa is right there. Brooke gets fouled, no call. Evelyn brings it back out. She's going to work on it. 7 minutes to go in the game. 3-point lead for Somerville.
Yeah, reset here. Take your time. Every possession counts here. Get the most out of every single one of them.
High post for Gabby. High post screen. Pick and pop. She can't double. That would have been a double dribble. Gabby recovers with turnover. Shot clock violation is Somerville. Give the turnover to Molina.
Evelyn knew it too. She's laughing about it. She knew she could pick the ball up. But she did a good job of protecting it and calling her fellow players, her teammates over.
As we go throughout the game, pay attention here. Somerville 3-point lead this late in the game. Basically, as you have been involved in these home games, Everett, Georgetown, and Saugus now exceptional games for Somerville. They're playing at a different level right now.
Yeah, really are.
Gabby Vieira with a board.
They couldn't have gotten to this point if they hadn't learned from the lessons and the losses that they've taken so far this season. They just have to remember that as they try to close this game out here.
Foul will be on number 12, combining the last 2 years since the Saugus win. Somerville now on a 20-game losing streak, so they're looking to break that up tonight.
It's a nice round number. Let's just stop it there. We don't need blackjack. That's the wrong type of blackjack.
Yeah, so they're 0 and 13 this year. Pimentel to the line.
Oh, trust me, I know they're 0 and 13. I consider myself bad luck at this point, as Somerville goes up by 4, thanks to the free throw by Pimentel.
And I'll double check that. 13.
I'm pretty sure it's 13. Of course, I wouldn't rely on me. Todd's learned not to do so.
Nice, Gabby.
In the paint is 33.
There you go.
Pimentel.
Slow down, watch out behind you. Pimentel's taking care of the ball. I like to see that. So's Evelyn.
Yeah, so they're on a 20-game losing streak right now. They're looking to break that tonight. 5-point lead. Saugus is really going dormant out there. Floor general Salzillo out of the game. Evelyn says, I'm going to shoot 3 more.
Bang.
Evelyn Ayala now with 2 threes. Timeout. Saugus. 8-point lead for Somerville. Complete transformation right at halftime. At the end of the quarter, it was 14-6 at the end of one, 21-16 at the half. And tied at 30. So in a tribute to Todd, we're going to go over some Super Bowl prop bets here for you.
Oh, great.
One of the Super Bowl prop bets. How many wings will Buffalo Wild Wings sell on Super Bowl day? The over-under is 12 million. That's a tribute to Todd, that one. Here's another one. Will there be an earthquake during the game? Yes, it's 10-1 odds. And note, the announcer must indicate there was one during a live broadcast from kickoff until the final whistle.
Oh, I'm glad that there's, a fine print on that one, just in case.
Okay, now the over-under. How many times will the Golden Gate Bridge be shown during the broadcast? How many times will John Fox's name be said during the broadcast? How many times will Archie Manning be shown on TV during the broadcast? Over-under is 1.5 even. Minus 140 is your under.
That seems really low.
Who will the Super Bowl MVP name mention first? His family? Does not mention anybody. Coach, city fans, team, or God? Now this is one for you. Which song will Coldplay play during the halftime show?
I don't know because I'll be turned over to the Puppy Bowl.
All right.
You ever watch the Puppy Bowl? It's fantastic. On Animal Planet?
No, I've stayed away from that one.
No, trust me, it is worth your time, my friend.
We'll read some more as the timeouts go along here.
Besides, Coldplay? Really? That's your halftime show?
That's who it is. And Beyonce.
Okay, that's okay. Beyonce I can get behind.
Off the glass, no. Power rebound third, 25 basket counts and a foul. Italiano had 6 points. Chrissy in the first half, 0 in the second half so far. That's a foul on Brooke.
It's her first.
Joe Constantine was on a mission to get Weird Al to do the halftime show.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I went to a Weird Al concert back in the early 90s, and it was an unreal show.
Rebound is Gabby. Actually, Joe and I went to one. Gabby wants the ball in the low block. Give it to her. Evelyn wants more. Kiara back into the game. Coaching staff is very aggressive in this game. Turnover by Brooke again.
But a turnover, ball goes back to Somerville.
Yeah, recovery, inbound. Watch out for a 3 for Evelyn in the corner as she comes across here in X. Evelyn was open, same way.
Yeah, Brooke's got to go for the easy pass here. She's been trying to drop it into Gabby a couple of
5 minutes to go, 38-32 lead for Somerville. Bounce pass and Evelyn, travel. Turnover, Evelyn.
All right, this is where Somerville's got to be careful. They had a late lead in the last game, but blew it due to turnovers and sloppy ball handling. They got to learn from those mistakes and try to hold on to the ball as best they can, take care of it.
Stockwell off the glass. Rebound, Gabby comes somehow, gets to Evelyn.
The other thing that Somerville's got to do here is not play to lose. Keep the pedal to the metal, push it down. You got
Subs
back
coming
in
in
this game.
next, yeah, dead ball, another 3.
Oh.
Brooks should be called for a foul. No, 25, Italiano with the board.
Nice.
Kiara gets it back. Brooke for the jump shot.
Nice. Nice shot by Brooke. There we go.
8 points.
Molina with a nice turnover. Oh, was able to force
Molina with the steal. Coming unraveled is Saugus without their floor general in the game. She does not have ice on her ankle anymore. She might be coming back in. It's Stockwell taking over now. Screen by 33, Valente. Basket for 2 is Stockwell. She now has 6.
Rainbow
Cuts
shot.
it to 6. This will be a huge loss for Saugus if Somerville comes away with the victory. Turnover off Brooks' hands. Into the game is Love. Into the game is Cremoni. Into the game is Nazaro. Rachel.
Gabby's checking back out.
Love is going to tuck in that shirt. What rule do you hate more? The possession arrow or the tuck in shirt rule?
Possession arrow by far.
In the paint is number 25. Rebound to 24. Gabby Valente, offensive board. Reset for 3. Timeout! Niles now has 6. People remember the game last year. Niles was dancing around at half court. Timeout. 2 timeouts left for Saugus. 3 timeouts left for Somerville. Couple more prop bets. Will Peyton Manning announce his retirement in the post-game interview?
Yes.
Plus 500, minus 1,000, no. What color liquid will be poured on the winning coach? Orange, 5-4. Blue, 3-1. Clear, 4-1. Yellow, 4-1. Red, 6-1. Green, 10-1. Purple, 10-1.
I'd have to go with orange.
What color will Beyonce's footwear be when she comes on stage for halftime? Black, 3-2. Gold and brown, 5-2. White, 11-4. Silver gray, 19-4. Any other color, 7-1.
What happens if she comes out barefoot? What happens then?
Will Left Shark make an appearance during
Left
stage
Shark.
during Super Bowl halftime show?
You remember that? That was Katy Perry, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Who will win the coin toss?
Heads or tails?
Heads or tails? So, those are a couple of the prop bets. We do not encourage gambling in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, of course we do.
We're just reading these for the entertainment of Todd Harmon at home.
What are the chances that we have another situation like we did in the playoff game where the coin didn't flip at all? You remember that again in the
Yes.
Packers game, right? Don't think that happens that often.
Bounce pass into Love. Nice recovery by Brooke. Almost a turnover. Kylie
Nice.
recovers. Brooke slows it down. 3 minutes to go. 3-point lead for Somerville. Very dark in that corner all of a sudden.
Somerville's got to make sure that they don't get too excited here. They got to just take care of the
Brooke
ball.
swings it over to Kylie Johnson. Miss. Rebound. Already dribbled is 25. Chrissy Italiano at 6 rebounds. Possession. No, they call a foul on Cremoni.
Really?
Cremoni gets a foul. That's 2.
And we're going to come all the way
All the way
down.
back. 1-1 situation for Italiano, who is 0 for 5 in a 3-point deficit. She finally makes one, so she is now 1 for 6.
She was due.
Will there be a redo for the coin toss? Answer your phone.
Hello.
Cremoni with the board.
Oh,
Looks
no.
so out of
No.
bounds.
No.
Bad decision by a senior. Turnover, Love. Timeout, O'Halloran.
Saugus has been able to chip away at this lead. It is now a 2-possession game with a little under 3 minutes to go. Somerville's just got to start taking care of the ball again for them to finish this game off. We've gotten a little sloppy here at the halfway through the fourth quarter. Gotta correct that if they hope to pull this one out and stop this losing streak. You can see
Here's one for you. Will the Panther player who scores their first touchdown give the football to a boy or a girl? Now you have a very serious problem if you're putting money down on that.
They actually broke that down
on that bet.
I was looking at a website and they broke that down. It says that if the scoring player sees a young fan wearing their jersey, the odds go up significantly.
Now, for Patriot fans like you, Braden,
Sure.
will Peyton Manning be seen crying at any point during the entire broadcast?
God,
Yes,
I hope so.
Plus 600, no, minus 1,200.
Oh,
and
man.
that will be, hey, live pictures, you must clearly see a tear. So that will be our last bet that we read here. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And Saugus has been going a block by Cremoni, but it's called a foul. That's 4 on Cremoni. But your problem right there was you did not stop the penetration by Valente.
Yep.
But Somerville wisely sends Chrissy Italiano back to the line for the 2-shot foul this time.
Yeah, you haven't seen a lot of
As they're down by 2. She looks tied up.
All of a sudden she's found her stroke here.
You have already seen an overtime game this year, you and Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Overtime against Malden.
Yep.
Loss. And hopefully Saugus was here scouting that game because they're going to be playing Malden.
Yeah.
Cremoni with the board. That's 9.
Somerville's just got to slow it down and play their game. There we go.
Love for 3. Cremoni with the board gets tied up. Jump ball. Possession Somerville. Evelyn comes in.
As Pimentel comes out. Pimentel had a really good second half so far. Let's hope she builds
For
on
3
it.
is Johnson.
Nope.
Off the glass, no call. Niles with the board. All the way. Block.
Dikembe Mutombo returns again.
3 blocks for Evelyn. 2:19 left to go. 1-point lead for Somerville. Timeout Saugus. So if we look at the Northeast Conference, the large, Revere 14-1, Lynn Classical 10-6, Danvers 8-5, Peabody 7-5, Beverly 3-6, Lynn English, the once powerful Lynn English, 4-11. The small, Swampscott 10-2, Marblehead 4-2, Salem 6-6. These guys are 7-10. Gloucester's 1-9, and Winthrop, without Kristen Siskamanis and the Ciota sisters, they are now 0-12.
Ooh.
So rebuilding is Winthrop, and these guys, Saugus, Gloucester on Friday, Marblehead on the 8th, Malden on Tuesday the 9th, and finishing out their schedule is Winthrop on the 11th. So they look to get 10 wins to get into that tournament. Somerville, after this game, has Notre Dame of Hingham. That's on the road, very small gym.
Mm-hmm.
Whittier here on the 12th, so you and Todd will be reunited at last.
I'm going to give him a big sloppy hug.
2 tournament games at it's the GBLVC game tournament at Haverhill High School. Open up against Lawrence. That should be a guaranteed victory for Somerville and Lowell. And then after that, 2 straight home games, Weston and Newburyport, to finish out the year. So inbound underneath their own basket is Saugus after their timeout. 1 timeout remaining. Recovery by Nazaro. Nazaro finds a wide open Valente. Rebound, great board, and box out, no problem. Valente with the offensive board for 2.
Rebounding issues, rear their ugly head again. Oh, here we go. Brooke thought about putting that up.
No offensive foul on Brooke. Great take by number 12, 33. Coming into game is Pimentel.
Evelyn can't believe it. Neither can
Brooke
Brooke.
has 2. 1 point lead now for Saugus.
Smart move by Saugus there to pull up and try to get the charge, which they were able to get. Because Brooke looked a little hesitant. She didn't know if she wanted to put up the long shot or drive. Decided to drive.
1:55 remaining.
And it cost her.
Controlling the action is Zazaro with Salzillo out of the game. Looking for the 3 is Valente. Doesn't want it. Nazaro dribbles into the paint, gets a stolen turnover. Nazaro. Cheney with the steal. Brooke off her foot, out of bounds. Turnover, Brooke Mativier.
Yeah, last game, as Somerville was trying to close it out, it was...
Again, why are you rushing in this action?
Yeah,
Take
exactly.
the ball out of control. You got the lead by having the ball in Evelyn's hands, Love's hands, and Pimentel's hands. Set up your offense, bring it out, and stop rushing. You have plenty of time.
Yep.
You're only down by 1 here. In the paint, 3 seconds. Valente, no call, falls to the ground. No foul on. Saugus wants a foul. Pimentel,
Slow it down.
bring it out and set up your offense, please. Love for the baseline jump shot. Could have been a foul on Brooke.
And they
Call
called it.
deep is your official Helen White on Brooke.
Smart call, good call. This is a little frustrating from the Somerville end of things.
Going to the line is Niles, who has 6 points, 2 threes. Double bonus is Niles.
Last game was one of the captains, Melina Pimentel, having issues handling the ball in the final minutes of the game. This game, it's the other captain.
Yeah, you still have 3 timeouts left, so use them wisely.
Yeah.
And get your team under control here, as now they're down by 2. Only a 2-point deficit.
Yeah, you can tell the captains really want to get a win for the rest of their team. They just have to settle down and play their game. There you go.
Rick Pimentel board. Off the front of the rim. Love takes action. Now run your offense. Get down. Timeout.
Plan your game plan.
So
That's a good
2
idea.
timeouts, Somerville. 1 timeout we have left is these guys. 1 timeout for Saugus. So
Yep.
reset and foul trouble. Kiara. No, Evelyn has 3. Jen Cremoni has 4. Brooke has 3. That's your story. So that's your lineup. Top 20, only North team that's in the top 20 in the Boston Globe is Woburn at number 6. Your South team's leading the way. Braintree, this could be the end of their run. 13, they are ranked number 1. Newton South is ranked number 2. All the sound effects coming from passing by people here.
Just saying hello.
Well, they're saying hello to Todd. They miss Todd.
Oh, poor Todd.
I miss Todd too.
Buddy, get well soon. You're
So-
missing the barn burner in here.
Yeah, look what he's missing. He's watching live.
Yeah.
He's logged on at home watching us. The ability for everybody, if you are home anywhere in the world, you can log on to Educational Channel 15 through the City of Somerville's website. Evelyn's brother, Franklin, watched all the games when he was at school. We are being protected tonight in the corner of your screen there by Malco Faria, Somerville Police Department. He is a former student of the Somerville High School TV media production class,
Oh,
which
really?
you now teach.
Yep, that's correct.
Inbound to Evelyn. Brooke, top of the key, looks in the paint to Cremoni, gets blocked by 33.
There you go, Love.
Love gets a steal.
Oh.
Pimentel in the paint for 2. Rebound, held on to it, falls to the ground, somehow gets fallen out of bounds.
White ball.
Valente with the offensive board, with the defensive board, but she falls to the ground, gets the turnover. 36 seconds left. Brooke, up fake, blocked. Pimentel board.
Yeah.
Yelling out for a 3-second violation is Saugus, but it resets on the shot attempt, so that should not be a 3-second violation. Timeout, Paul O'Halloran. 1 timeout remaining.
He wants to get a good possession here, and he thinks that the timeout's going to help him do that. Drop play, figure it out, settle the girls down, just so that they can go through what they need to do here to try to get the ball in the basket. They definitely need a score here, because you don't want to give the ball back to Saugus with less than 30 seconds on the clock. 25-second shot clock. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. You don't want to wait too long here to get a shot up. Try to get 2 opportunities if you can.
What are you looking at right now if you're Somerville, Braden?
If I'm looking at it, I think that Brooks had a pretty good second half. It'd be a nice rebound for her if she was able to tie this game up. Depends on who they throw out here.
In the event Somerville ties it up, we go to overtime, which is 4 minutes long. Each team gets an additional timeout, so Paul O'Halloran, both teams have 1 remaining.
I wouldn't be surprised by a screen set up for Evelyn either.
Looking for Cremoni in the paint, but it's being covered well by Italiano. Evelyn for 3.
Oh.
Rook with the board. Jeff should be a travel. Rebound by 24. Technical foul should be on Love. Technical foul on 33. So Helen White not taking any problems here. She's your umpire tonight. Technical foul will be on 33.
Olivia Valenti.
Yep, Valenti with a technical foul.
Yep, and she's being taken out of the game.
And it will be, who was going to the line? I believe it's 24 who got the offensive board. 24, Valenti got the offensive board. She should be going to the line, so that will be shot first. And Valenti now has 4 fouls.
See that Valente's still upset over there.
If we had a PA announcer, we'd know for sure what's going on. So you will shoot the foul first with no rebounders underneath, and then you will go down and shoot the technical foul, and the ball will be inbounded directly in front of us with 22 seconds left to go.
Seems like a lot of walking.
Well, I'm walking, I'm talking. What is she calling here?
She's explaining it's the...
Ramsdale goes down. He wants the free throw shot. Who is shooting the free throws for Saugus? I believe it's 24. We'll see if I'm right. And Love lucked out there, though, because Love should have been called for a technical foul, too, because that was the commotion between them. Usually you get a double technical.
Right.
But nothing was called. First of all, there should be no rebounders under here. 24 is going to the line.
Yeah, they're clearing them out.
Come on, Ramsdale. No rebounders. Because you're going down and shooting the technical. So, Niles. Niles looks to be in shock. Yeah. Valenti shoots. Now, who will Paul O'Halloran pick to shoot the free throws? Who would you pick to shoot the free throws? I would say Pimentel.
Yeah, me too. She's
looking to make it a 3-point lead right now is Valenti. Look what Todd is missing.
I know.
Valenti bricks both of them. Does not set her feet at the line. They have a 2-point lead with 22 seconds to go. Valenti's upset. Valenti is a junior. And it's Love going to the line. And she was the one who had the commotion. 2-shot technical foul here for Love. Shirt should be tucked in.
Come on, Love. Yes!
Looking to tie it up.
Just smile. Smile and wave.
Ties it up is Love.
Big free throws.
JV players next to me should be careful because they are technically on the roster. They could be called for a technical foul if they continue to jump around. Inbound for Somerville with 22 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. They have 1 possession here to win the game or go into overtime, Braden.
Yep, here we go.
And we have a 1-2-2 zone. No, actually, no, 3-2 zone. 1-2-2. No, they're playing, yeah. Evelyn, time is down. Count it down. Brooke at the buzzer. Evelyn with the board ripped away. At the buzzer is Love. Airball, Pimentel. Misses at the buzzer. We got a foul, no call at the buzzer going overtime.
Oh, I had 3 opportunities at that one.
At the buzzer here, missed by Pimentel, who had the offensive board. Just go, you have a minute.
You got a minute.
Just go, you have a minute.
You got it, you can get it. Get there.
I mean, what is up with this staff? Do we have to tell people what to do? You score, please.
Yeah. We're figuring it out.
You know? 4 minutes to go here now in overtime. Tie score. Saugus let this one go. Do you bring Salzillo back even if she's hurt? That's up to you, Braden.
I would say no. You leave her off the bench. You've been playing well. You made a nice comeback without her. So
foul trouble. Jen Cremoni with 4. Brooke with 3. 4 fouls for Valenti, number 33. she has 17 rebounds and 10 points. One additional timeout for each team as we go into overtime, so that gives both teams 2. We will have a jump ball to start the overtime.
In this situation, something they didn't do in the last overtime game that they played, a loss, Somerville put too much weight on each possession and really beat themselves up when they turned the ball over. Just play your game.
Brooke was standing on the wrong side. Saugus was asking if we're going the same. Aren't we going the same way?
Yeah.
Again, in overtime, you don't switch ways, so a little confusion there by Brooke.
There we go.
Love with the gets the tap. Possession now goes to Saugus.
Love's the reason why we're here in OT. She hates those big free throws. I'd like to see her get more involved here in the OT.
Pimentel, top of the key. Cremoni wants the ball in the paint. For 3 is Evelyn. Air ball. Rebound by 12, Niles. All the way out of bounds. Tipped as Pimentel. Gets credit for the block. We go to OT. 2 overtime games for Somerville this year.
Pimentel, I like the block that she made, but if she steps in front of that player, she gets a charge card. You're going the other way.
Exactly. That's what I would rather do that. I would say do that.
Yeah.
On above the spot, she moved. Offensive board is 25. Italiano. Basket counts and a foul. And basically, you're in this position you are, Saugus, because of the missed free throws by Italiano. She is 3 for 9. Here comes Salzillo coming back in, so your prediction is correct.
Well, no, it's not. I said that I'd sit her, but apparently she wants to get back out there, so let's see if she makes the
2
difference.
for 9 from the line is Italiano. And she converts. 3 for 10. 3-point play to start off the overtime. Trap in the sideline to Pimentel, but running the action is Evelyn. Staying with the same lineup is Coach O'Halloran. Brooke wants the ball on the side. Bringing it inbounds to Love, sideline. Power dribble, foul will be on 25 Italiano. That's her first, amazingly. But they are over the limit, so everybody is going to the line now. Love, 1-on-1 situation.
And Love hit the big free throws to send us in OT.
And the same thing last year in Saugus, or here in the victory against Saugus, she went 4 for 4 down the stretch.
Oh, perfect.
So she is showing what a senior is all about.
Way to jinx her there, Jeff.
I don't believe in jinxes.
There we go.
Converts. The double bonus. 45-43. Double dribble.
Yeah.
Turnover. Olivia Valente. 2:59 left to go in the overtime. Valente's a junior. That could be a double dribble there by Evelyn, but she recovered well. Pimentel getting trapped in the corner here. Get out of the way, Brooke. Five-second call on Evelyn, and she's going nowhere.
Oh.
Turnover, Love.
And a foul.
And the foul.
On Love.
3, Love. Should have been a 5-second call on Evelyn as she was going nowhere, being guarded, closely guarded. So your coaching staff, Sheila Freitas-Haley, freshman, JV, Alicia Crusoe, and your head coach, Paul Halloran, coaching one great ball game here, 33. She's missed 2 in a row.
What did you say about not believing in jinxes? That was a reverse jinx.
Well,
You're going both ways.
and she now has 11 points. And too many rebounds to count. Off the board, spins in for 2. 47-43 lead. In overtime, Johnson going to come in next to the ball. Brooke wants the jump shot.
Thought about it.
Pimentel says, I'll shoot the 3.
No.
Rebound by 33, Valente. Evelyn needs a sub here. She's struggling. Don't get called for a foul here. Stay back and guard your man. Salzillo now directing traffic again, back in the game. It's not played in a long time. Travel, no call. Rebound to Cremoni.
Oh,
Love with the finger roll.
Cremoni right there.
Moves it. Cremoni gets the board.
Oh,
And hits the deck. 11 rebounds for Cremoni.
Got a timeout call.
Timeout. Saugus. They have one remaining. So if you are looking to follow this team, have more action, the 9th of February, Notre Dame of Hingham, that's away. That's a nice little ride at that hour. Then you're here against Whittier. Whittier should be a much different game now that you don't have Von Liv there. She's playing up at St. A's. Then you go to
Lawrence.
Actually, it says it's at Lawrence High School. I thought it was at Haverhill. Lawrence High School, beautiful gym.
Oh, yeah.
Fits about 10,000 people. You play Lawrence first on the 15th, that's at 6 o'clock, and then at 12 o'clock against Lowell. Lowell you played last year at Lowell, you lost that game. Then 2 home games in a row, the 19th, Weston and Newburyport on the 22nd. That's senior day.
Yep.
Okay, now your seniors. Lativier, Tamika,
Linnaeus.
Love, Evelyn,
You got 6 of them.
Gabby Vieira. Yeah, there's your seniors. So credit them for a great career. Parents, family, friends, they'll all be here with balloons, signs on the wall. They'll be giving you a rose.
Aw. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, make sure you come to the banquet at the NUV. That's a good fun time too.
Is it really?
Yeah, you'll be invited.
There's a banquet?
Oh yeah. Got a video, highlight video. Salzillo says, I'm gonna drum right by all of you. Nice pass on the break, finishes strong, basket counts and a foul.
Beautiful play call out of the timeout by Saugus. Just moved the ball down, barely had to put the ball in the court.
Running a numbered break out of there, basket counts and a foul. Italiano now finishes strong. 45, Love's done for the night. Not taking a full extent. You could have used that as a timeout, use that full extent to sub somebody, but Cremoni runs right in. At the line now, Italiano, who has made Brooke with the board. Just that one free throw so far in overtime. Evelyn in the paint.
She finally got one of those runners to go. She's been in and out all night.
Only a 4-point lead. Not all the way over to get called for backcourt. Salzillo passes over to the wing to Valente.
Block.
D'd up tight by Johnson. Salzillo, still plenty of time left to go. It's only a 4-point deficit.
Yeah, just got to get some
How about
stops
5
here.
seconds? Evelyn shouldn't have backed off. It would have been an easy 5-second call. In the paint again, right around Cremoni is number 33, Valente. 51-45 lead now for Somerville as Evelyn's under control for 3.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
With the board off the glass. No, gets her own board off the glass again. Count
Gets
it.
it. All right, you got less than a minute here. 4-point game. Just play some defense. Play some defense, ladies.
And Saugus still attacking the action for 3. Count it. Niles for 3.
Yeah, you don't need a 3 here necessarily.
Timeout O'Halloran. He
Smart
has one
play.
remaining. All 3s for Niles here in this game. In the third, one in the fourth, one in overtime. She has 10 points with 1 free throw. 34.4 left to go. 7-point lead. A little discussion here with the officials at half court, going over the final aspects of the game.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Somerville right now, again, it's seems like a carbon copy of the last overtime game that you played. Trying to do too much on the offensive end, but not doing enough on the defensive end. Close out on your shooters, stay in front of your man, and move your feet. Get your hands up. That's something you really haven't seen yet. Pretty much this entire game. They did a really good job of that at the end of the last game, which they almost won, but as they see this one slipping away here with 35 seconds left, they can still get back in it with a couple of quick shots, but they gotta play defense. That's where it starts.
And this rule is for you, Braden.
Okay.
Rule 5, Section 7, extra period. Article 2, the game ends if, at the end of any extra period, the score is not tied.
Oh yeah.
34 seconds to go.
We're not playing football, Jeff.
Evelyn, right wing. Johnson, not open for the three. Evelyn fires it up.
Yeah.
Rebound to Brooke, brings it out. She wants three more.
Pimentel.
No foul is called. Right at the block. Rebound to 25. Timeout Red takes his final timeout.
Cremoni got right up in the face of her man right there and was able to force the issue. Good job by her.
The length of each extra period shall be 4 minutes, or half of the time of regulation quarter for non-varsity contests. As many such periods are necessary to break the tie shall be played. Extra periods are an extension of the fourth quarter, so that means if you fouled out, you cannot return.
Oh, right. Okay. Why don't they
Once
just say
the
that?
ball becomes live in the extra period, it will be played even though a correction of the fourth quarter score is made.
Ooh, I did not know that.
There you go.
I learn something every time I sit down here with you, Jeff.
Well, that's why I'm here.
I got to do the teaching with Todd, but you're just dropping knowledge left and right.
The referee may correct an obvious mistake by the timer to start or stop the clock properly when he or she has a definite information relative to the time involved. The exact time observed by the official may be placed on the clock. The exact time is 13.44 seconds to go in this overtime. Same lineups for both teams after that timeout. If Saugus is smart, they cannot lose this game. Foul, Evelyn. That's her fourth.
What
Going
foul?
to the line is Salzillo, who has not scored since the first half.
We've seen crazier things happen here.
Double bonus. Salzillo with three. .3, plenty of time. Maybe not now.
Salzillo's return really sparked something in the Sachems. Came off the bench at the exact right time when they needed her.
Misses. Pimentel board. Evelyn. Brooke for three. Cremoni doesn't get the board. 25. Italiano with the board. Finishes off the game. I'm going to add these up. A lot of numbers here.
All right, yeah. Something to take away here is the Lady Highlanders fall to 0-14 on the year. This is, again, they played tough, but they just weren't able to pull this one out. Learning how to close games and how to figure out a way to get the wins when you need them. And they had a late lead in this game. They were up by 8 points in the fourth quarter and were unable to close out this game. Again, something you learn. And although they're on a 20-game losing streak now 21, it's something that you can build on. And I'm trying not to be as positive and try to blow sunshine up you know where, but it's something that the fact that they aren't quitting and they aren't giving up and that they're playing as hard as they can is a testament not only to the coaching staff, but definitely the players themselves. I know the girls are probably disappointed in this loss, but there's a lot of stuff that they can learn and build on it. Again, the defensive struggles that they've had, that was something that they were really good at the beginning part of the year. You've seen that kind of slip off, but you've seen the offense kind of come back a little bit. Really great game by Cremoni tonight. I think that if you have to award a player of the game for the Lady Highlanders, I think you got to give it to Cremoni. Although Brooke had a good night scoring, and after a shaky start at the beginning, Pimentel corrected her turnover issues as well. Love played a great game and sent us into overtime.
Yes.
So the seniors really stepping up for the Lady Highlanders.
So, points. 1 point for Jen Cremoni, but 12 rebounds. So that's what you talked about, which she provided. And really playing out of position. She's really a guard, and she's being forced to play.
Yeah, but she's got heart and hustle. It doesn't matter if you have height. Heart and hustle are half the battle.
And that's the whole battle tonight. Gabby Vieira with 2. That was an incredible finish of a fast break that Gabby finished off. She has 2 points, 3 points for Kylie Johnson, 8 points for Love, sending the game into overtime, baiting them into that technical foul. She got the 2 free throws, sent it to overtime. She had a total of 8 points. 8 points for Brooke. Brooke with 8 and 9 rebounds. 8 points for Love, as I mentioned. 11 for Evelyn on those 3 threes that she had. So Evelyn with 11. And leading the way, Milena Pimentel with 14 points and 12 rebounds. 9 for 13 from the free throw line was Somerville. Going to Saugus. 4 points for Salzil, came into the overtime after injuring her ankle earlier on, made 1 free throw, basically putting the game away. 6 points for Stockwell. 6 points for Gabby Valente.
Wow.
10 points for Michaela Niles. She hit those big threes, all in 1 in each quarter and the overtime. So she had 10 points. 14 for Olivia Valente with 18 rebounds. So 14 and 18 is Valente. And leading the way, number 25, Chrissy Italiano with 15 points and 9 rebounds. They were 11 for 25 from the line. They now have 8 wins. They're going to face Malden here from the GBL, so they'll have their next game. They still have New Report. They still have Winthrop, so they'll get down. Somerville finishing out the year, basically now 0-13? No, 0-13? No,
0-14.
0-14, and that brings their losing streak to 21 in a row. So that's something they break. You don't look at that part of it. You look at what your team is doing right now. Your seniors are leading the way, as you were just mentioning. Your seniors have been exceptional these last 4 years, but they are providing that leadership to this group of sophomores that are going to bring this team back to prominence in 2 years.
Exactly. And, you know, the thing that you have to focus on right now is that there haven't been blowout losses in the last couple of games. You've been playing them tight, you've been playing them close. Keep that up, you're going to get a win eventually.
Completely different team right now, and
Absolutely.
Everybody better be careful when you're playing. And Notre Dame and Hingham better watch out, and definitely Whittier when they come here. So those are your teams that are coming up next for Somerville Highlanders. I am Jeff Argenziano filling in for Todd Harmon tonight. Braden Moriarty is your top analyst. We wish you a wonderful night.
You too, sir.
Good job, man.
Thanks, man.